Jimmy Savile was one of the most visible figures in British culture for decades. He started as a DJ in the 1960s, quickly becoming known for his energy, eccentric style, and ability to connect with people on television. He hosted shows that children loved, most notably Jim'll Fix It, which promised to make their dreams come true. To the public, he was a tireless philanthropist. Hospitals welcomed him, charities praised him. He raised millions of pounds for causes involving children and the sick. By the 1980s and 1990s, Savile had become untouchable. He moved easily among those in positions of power. He dined with prime ministers and corresponded with them on charitable projects. He appeared alongside Prince Charles and Princess Diana at major charity events and maintained private correspondence with Prince Charles into the 1990s. Reports suggest Charles even visited him at his home and exchanged gifts on milestone birthdays. Savile was welcomed by media executives and celebrities alike, often praising his work for hospitals and children's institutions. He cultivated friendships that opened doors, amplified his influence, and made him appear untouchable. Every public engagement reinforced the image of a man devoted to good causes, a man beyond suspicion. His public life was extraordinary. Awards, television programs, knighthood, charity galas. He had every mark of success and admiration. When Savile died, the nation mourned. Obituaries praised him as a broadcaster and philanthropist. Hospitals flew flags at half-mast. BBC colleagues spoke of his generosity. He was given the highest church honor for a layperson, in recognition of his charity work, and memorial services were held across institutions he had supported. For the public, Jimmy Savile had died a hero. His image was untarnished, his legacy celebrated, and yet after his death, the truth began to emerge. Journalists and victims came forward. Slowly, the scale of his crimes became clear. Operation U-Tree, one of the largest police investigations into historic sexual abuse in the UK, confirmed that Savile had abused hundreds of victims over decades. Victims included children, teenagers, and vulnerable adults. Hospitals, BBC studios, and care homes were among the places where he committed his crimes. These were not hidden basements or secret rooms. They were public, professional spaces where he used his influence to operate freely. Rumors had circulated for years, but his fame and reputation had protected him. Institutions that should have acted had failed. The investigation revealed horrifying patterns. He targeted the sick, the poor, and the vulnerable. He chose victims who were unlikely to be believed and who often had nowhere to turn. The man whose name had been associated with kindness and generosity had, in reality, been one of the most prolific sexual predators in modern UK history.